He is known for his dedication to the study of philosophy and his efforts to regenerate the Italian people. He is recognized for his emphasis on practical solutions and interdisciplinary work. His name is Carlo Cattaneo. Carlo Cattaneo, a man of strong convictions and an unwavering belief in the power of knowledge, was born in Milan on June 15, 1801. Raised in a family of goldsmiths, he pursued a different path, immersing himself in the world of philosophy and law. As a young man, Cattaneo joined the Carbonari movement in Lombardy, a secret society dedicated to the cause of Italian republicanism. This early involvement in political activism would shape his future endeavors. Driven by a desire to bring about change and transform Italian society, Cattaneo delved into the study of philosophy. He sought to guide his fellow countrymen away from the allure of romanticism and rhetoric, and instead, direct their attention towards the sciences. Inspired by his encounters with philosopher Giandomenico Romagnosi, Cattaneo was drawn to the practical solutions and interdisciplinary approach advocated by his mentor. In 1839, Cattaneo founded a review called Il Politecnico in Milan, where he expressed his ideas and thoughts. This platform became a vehicle for him to share his vision of a regenerated Italy, one that embraced the positive sciences and rejected empty rhetoric. Residing at the Palazzo Gavazzi from 1840 to 1848, Cattaneo dedicated himself to his intellectual pursuits, leaving a lasting impact on Italian philosophy and political thought. In the midst of the revolutionary fervor of 1848, Carlo Cattaneo emerged as a prominent leader in the fight against Austrian rule. The 5 Days of Milan saw Cattaneo, along with Enrico Cernuschi, Giulio Terzaghi, and Giorgio Clerici, form a council of war to direct the actions of the insurgents. Their headquarters at Palazzo Taverna in Via Bigli became a hub of strategic planning and resistance. As the Austrian Field Marshal Radetzky sensed the vulnerability of his garrison, he reached out to the rebel leaders to negotiate terms. Some were inclined to consider an armistice that would allow the Piedmontese troops to arrive and provide support. But Cattaneo, an uncompromising Republican and Federalist, vehemently opposed any concessions. He insisted on nothing less than the complete evacuation of Lombardy. On March 21, Radetzky made another attempt to secure an armistice. The leaders Durini and Borromeo were ready to agree, hoping to use the time to fortify their defenses and replenish vital supplies. However, Cattaneo was resolute in his rejection. His disdain for the Piedmontese monarchy was so fierce that upon hearing of King Charles Albert's defeat and the imminent return of Radetzky to Milan, he exclaimed his vehement opposition. Cattaneo's unwavering commitment to his republican ideals and his rejection of compromise in the face of adversity exemplify his philosophy. His actions during the 1848 revolution demonstrate his belief in the importance of standing up for one's principles, even in the face of overwhelming odds. His refusal to accept anything less than complete liberation from Austrian rule reflects his unwavering commitment to freedom and self-determination. Carlo Cattaneo, a brilliant writer and philosopher, found himself exiled in Switzerland when the Austrians regained control of Milan in August 1848. Seeking refuge in the canton of Ticino, he continued to follow the events of Italian unification from afar. However, Cattaneo's views clashed with those of Camillo Benso di Cavour, whom he strongly opposed for his Unitarian beliefs and the cession of Nice and Savoy to France in the Treaty of Turin. During his exile, Cattaneo became a professor of philosophy at the new Lyceum of Lugano in 1852. He played a crucial role in shaping the institution's pedagogy and became known for his wisdom on the subject of local autonomy. Despite his contributions, some viewed Cattaneo as a bitter partisan, criticizing his narrowly republican views. In a time when unity was deemed essential, his ideas on local autonomy were considered inopportune. In 1860, Giuseppe Garibaldi summoned Cattaneo to Naples to participate in the government of the Neapolitan provinces. However, Cattaneo refused to support the union with Piedmont without local autonomy. Even after the establishment of the Kingdom of Italy, he was frequently asked to stand for the Chamber of Deputies but always declined. He couldn't, in good conscience, take the oath of allegiance to the monarchy. Despite the pressure from friends, Cattaneo remained steadfast in his principles. In 1868, he finally agreed to stand for the Chamber of Deputies but withdrew at the last moment, unable to take the oath. Disheartened, he returned to Switzerland and settled in Castagnola, near Lugano. On February 6, 1869, Carlo Cattaneo passed away, leaving behind a legacy of brilliance and unwavering commitment to his ideals. Gaetano Salvemini, a renowned historian, considered Cattaneo one of Italy's men of genius in the 19th century. Alongside Giacomo Leopardi, Camillo Benso di Cavour, and Francesco de Sanctis, Cattaneo's insightful ideas on philosophy and local autonomy left a lasting impact on Italian intellectual history. Carlo Cattaneo's exile and later career exemplify his unwavering dedication to his beliefs. While some may view him as a partisan figure, his ideas on local autonomy remain wise and relevant even today. Cattaneo's story reminds us to stay true to our principles, even when they may seem unpopular or out of sync with the prevailing notions of unity. His legacy challenges us to critically examine the balance between individual autonomy and collective harmony in our daily lives.
Do you want to explore more philosophers? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.